Today I'm going to be working on a headband for a future photo shoot. In a recent video, I shared with you guys a thrift haul, and in that video I had a headband that I had created for a photo idea. Told you guys that I would show you how to make one, and so that one was black. I've decided that I need a gold one for this other look, and it's going to be a little bit different, but basically the same techniques, so you'll still know how to do it. Now what I've got here is just some plastic headbands. They're very basic. They came out of like a grab bag thing, and different lengths of zip ties. I have not completely decided which length I want to go with, if I want to mix and match or whatever. So I have a few options here to put on my headband. And of course, these two things don't look all that great together right now. So I also have some spray paint here. And so once I've assembled it, I will spray paint it. And once I have spray painted it, then I have the option of embellishing it. I have a couple different sparkles here, but if you want to use flowers or fabric or lace, or like I did on my black headband in my thrift video, I used beading to have kind of a beaded front piece to it. That's all up to you. But for this one, I think I just wanted to add a little bit of sparkle, and I didn't want anything too crazy going on. The idea is to kind of have a little bit of like a sunburst look for this particular headband, but you can make it your own with whatever colors and embellishments you want. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do, since I'm not entirely sure how exactly I want it, is just try to mock up what I think I like. So I'm going to do this by laying the headband on the table and grabbing some of the zip ties and just kind of laying it out how I think I want it to look. Na 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 na. So I think that I'll be able to fit all of these ones on here, and I really like how that's looking like a sunburst. So this part is really simple. You just use the zip tie and attach it to the headband as tight as you can get in the spot that you want. I think for this I'm going to start at one side and work my way around, but I mean, depending on how you want to do it, I guess you could start in the center. Actually, let's start in the center. I'm going to do that. And then that way I know it will be symmetrical on both sides. And that's what I want. If you don't want it to be symmetrical, then I guess it doesn't really matter. And to use a zip tie, it's really easy. You just take the pointed end and you stick it through the whole part. Make sure that's the center. First one done. You can see there, trying my best to keep it as in line and lined up as possible. I don't want to be alternating, but you can if you want to, because it will end up sticking on one side here, and if you alternate, then you'll have a little bit of a gap there. So just keep that in mind, and it's a preference thing, really. There are, of course, other methods that you could use to get something similar. I've seen people that have used like wooden skewers and such, but the reason why I like this method so much is because unless you're adding embellishments that need it, you can do this without any hot glue gun or glue at all. So it's really simple and you're not going to burn yourself. You know, I was just thinking, it kind of reminds me of like peacock feathers, like a peacock tail. And that might be a really cool base for a peacock crown as well, if you put some peacock feathers in there. All I need to do now is take this out and spray paint it gold, and then let it dry and add some sparkles. So So now I'm just going to use this spray adhesive. It's just a can of glue that you can spray. I'm going to spritz it on the headband and then sprinkle glitter on it. It's going to be super quick and easy, and then once that's dry, I can use it. And I decided to wait to try this on because I didn't want to accidentally glue my hair to it or anything. So I've let it dry completely, and now I'm going to pop this on and see how it looks. So good. Oh, so good. I love it. I love that I added the glitter. It's just that little extra shine. I've got some other gold props here that I'm going to pair with it for some photos, and I think I might even do that today. So I'm ready to shoot with this. It didn't take all that long. I think the longest thing was just making sure that it was completely dry and that I wasn't gluing my hair to it. For now, I'll leave you with another headband video that I made last spring. I'll have that on the end screen for you.